This is Armando's Living Room. I remember the name.
Armando's Living Room episode like 6.
No. If you've been listening on the channel, we got to like 17 because I checked it like a month ago or something like that. We got in the double digits.
Maybe that was viewers.
Yeah, we got to the double digits. So, yeah, Armando's Living Room. I'm the host, Julius. And to my left,
you're ephemeral, ethereal.
No, I moved on. That was last year.
Okay, that was last year. New year, new
words.
Oh, it's 2026.
Yes. Yeah. This.
You're saucy, sadistic.
Yeah.
Simplistic.
That's the sadistic's the other one. Salacious. Actually, salacious. Introduce yourselves. We only have so much time.
Okay. They call me LD.
That's it. Okay.
The first word that came into my mind was Zunicorn, so I'm the Zunicorn Nova.
Oh, okay. Zunicorn Nova. And we're picking different letters this year, apparently. Okay, so we rant on this thing. This is why Armando and the living room, we come up with stuff. So speaking about being late to shit.
It was a fucking car trouble, dick face.
It was, and it's actually a good thing that I was where I was when he sent the message that he was having car trouble. Otherwise, we still wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
Or just talking to myself. And you.
Something. Anyways, you had a topic over there.
You guys be shooting the
Zunicorn.
Homoerotic podcast. 2 men trapped in a felt room.
I guess we're doing that now.
Lights everywhere.
I mean, we're official. Are we professionals now? We get paid to improv now, so
we do.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Are you gonna talk about your thing? You said you had in the meantime.
Well, so we got.
So it was this
things.
big, and you bent over, and it went right in. You said earlier.
I'm not sure. This does not compute. No. The VA, man. The VA. Right. So LD went to the VA and he got some new tens unit because he said,
"Yeah, I told him I needed new batteries, and they sent me a whole new unit." I was like,
to which, if you weren't following at home, they proceeded to take this new tens unit, hook each other's balls up, and apply BDSM therapy.
Some people don't have balls.
But I was talking about you two.
No, not yet.
I still have mine.
We don't know because LD's exploring new things, so maybe we'll get to that eventually. So
nah, you ain't never gonna see me in a humbler.
I think that's what you said before about the other stuff that you try, then you end up liking. So we can't trust you anymore.
That's different though. That looks extremely.
Yeah, I don't like that kind of pain.
It's not that bad. Electro on your balls.
No.
Yeah.
No. Skip it.
Yeah. You don't have to try it. I'm just saying, as a matter of fact. It's not that bad.
I don't man, if I get so much as tapped in the nuts,
yeah,
I'm down.
Well, this is the thing is it grazes your nuts because it doesn't go all the way in your nuts, so it's not. Anyways, you were talking about getting your nuts checked at the VA.
No. So LD got a tens unit. All he wanted was some batteries.
Yeah,
and they gave him a whole thing, and that's what I'm saying is like the VA. This is about the VA. I have a really positive experience at the VA, and I feel like the situation where he asked for batteries and they gave him a whole new unit, or you asked for a heating pad and they give you 3 different fucking sizes.
Yes.
And anything like that, like you go in there, you're like, I'm coughing, they're like, do you want an x-ray? Anything. That is my experience with the VA. Every time I've been in there, I've had an overwhelmingly positive experience where they're literally willing to do anything that sounds reasonable. And I mean, there's a couple like pieces of red tape here and there where they might need to see this symptom to do this test, but they're few and far between. I honestly feel.
Yeah, I can see that. My probably my biggest issue with them is that they are extremely willing to just send you give you pills for everything. With the exception of pain pills. They won't, that's you got to go through a whole bunch of shit before they would ever give you pain pills unless you literally have an injury. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm having trouble sleeping. They gave me it.
Okay, Brenda, I'm ready to, I'm going to just sit here, spread eagle and my balls will dangle out. But don't worry, when you shock my balls, I'll be okay because the VA done gave me some pills.
Jared,
Brenda.
I'm telling you now, I'm going to shock these balls for you one last time. But I'm tired of you laying up everywhere with your legs spread open, spread eagle, and just letting anybody come in and shuck your balls. Okay? I want them balls private. Your privates should be private for me, Jared.
Well, I understand, but I went to the villages on the way to the VA and I just experienced some things and, now I'm just ready to let my balls hang out. I mean, we've been married for like 75 years.
Yes, Jared. And what happened to your voice now that you got your balls shocked by random people up in the villages? It's stuck that way now, isn't it?
But I like it.
You like your voice that way? Or you like everybody just grazing your balls here and there and to and fro? Your nether regions have never been grazed by anybody but me until you found the shocking. Oh, now is this another customer coming to the door? Huh? Who is it?
Hey, I saw that you had your pool noodle, your purple pool noodle laid out in front of your doorstep there.
Oh yeah, I read in the villages that
I'm for the ball shocking.
purple pool noodle means ball shock me.
Yeah,
Dang it!
yeah, I want to shock some balls.
Dang it, Jared! You made me to raise my voice. It's getting deeper as yours gets higher. What is the purple? What is this purpleness?
Well, I think it symbolizes, pain, but also internal conflict. Like
Yeah, it in the bruising. It also represents the bruising.
but I think it's also like a kind of a royalty thing too, like mixed in,
And who is this? Who are you coming to my door?
Oh, my name is Frederick. I live on the other side of town. I was over here for an estate sale, and I saw the pool noodle, and I know what that means.
Jared, come over here.
I picked that up at the villages,
Thank you, sir. Just stay over
along
there.
with a nasty case of gonorrhea.
And don't breathe too hard. You look like you're about to kill. Jared, why do you have random men coming to my door and putting purple crap out front?
No, I put the purple out.
I know
so
you-
the random men would show up.
You did that on purpose?
Do I push this button right here?
Oh yeah, Daddy.
I had more. But we can call that.
Sorry, I found the button.
I knew somebody was going to do it. Find the button on the balls.
Oh, yeah.
You found the literal button that shocked us at the end of the scene.
The button is the button.
I was going to go to balls too. I was making big balls in the sky.
They just assumed that I was like, yeah, wake up like sometimes my back hurts, whatever. They're like, well, you should just take a muscle relaxer before you get up. And the next thing I have like a 300 freaking muscle relaxers. I'm like, what the? That's a little over extreme.
They would definitely give you the muscle relaxers.
The VA, that is. Yes. I've heard vicariously stories from family members over the years, and they've had less easiness with the VA. Sometimes it's a struggle, especially
So I don't know if
it could be a pain in the ass to get your rating, but once you have it, they're like, oh, you got it. It's service connected. They will take care of it. Like,
I think they
questions.
might also be kind of twats if you are not. Secretly, this is my conspiracy. If you are not a combat arms person, so Don and I were both in the infantry. LD and I were both in the infantry.
That's okay. You covered Don. I don't care.
And I feel like might be one of the differences because I don't know. I feel like as far as the 11 Bravos that I've talked to about it, they seem to generally get help from the VA.
There's a lot of assumed conditions, and I was airborne too, so like a lot of my spinal and like my knee stuff and all that is like, yeah, they're like, yeah, duh, you jumped out of planes, so that's
assumed.
yeah, it's like you see. That stuff isn't like, skydiving where you can do the little flutter and then you land and you just get laying down your feet and daintily, run along with your chute. No, you literally spend the first 2 weeks of jump school learning how to fall so you don't break your shit. Now, like I literally saw guys like jumping off a little 3-foot thing and like snapping a leg because they weren't landing right.
They have a little dipper. It's like a people dipper, right?
People dipper.
Yeah, it's like a little. So at jump school, I didn't attend jump school, but I've been there, and they have all these contraptions for basically simulating very small jumps and then medium jumps, and then they have a big old fucking tower where they It's basically. It seems like it's basically.
Oh, you're talking about the big with the like almost looks like a big huge crane. It's like 5 stories tall, like just a big structure. Yeah, they haven't used those things in years because people the wind would blow the wrong way and people would like blow into it. Yeah. So no, they don't.
It's a people dipper.
People dipper.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It dips them down.
It dips them down.
Yeah.
It literally looks like something you would have seen at like the World's Fair in like the 50s.
Yeah. I think if the apocalypse were to come and then people would start to like resurge and be like really tribal, I think you would see people using these people dippers as like ritual sacrifice stations.
Mm-hmm. What the heck? So go into detail of what this is, because I thought it was something fun, and now you're talking about ritual sacrifice.
Oh, it's definitely not fun because it's simulating an airborne jump.
Okay.
Which those are not like LD was saying. Those are not enjoyable because you're jumping from 800 or 500 feet or
I
so.
think my lowest jump was like in the 600s, and I think my highest jump was maybe 1,100 feet.
So you fall out of the plane and there's a static line, right?
Yeah, you have like this line that's connected to your parachute, and there's a big steel line that runs like a big steel cable that runs from the front to the back of the plane, and you hook your little line onto it. You make sure you don't have it wrapped. You hold it special so it doesn't get wrapped around your arm, so your arm doesn't get detached when you jump out of the plane.
Yeah.
And you just go, and they're like, go, and they stagger you.
Yeah.
So you don't smack into each other. That's another story. I did that once.
The static line is there because it auto opens your parachute.
Yeah.
As soon as you're out. Like civilian skydiving, they're fucking off. They're falling for minutes. Whereas
you count to 5,
jump,
and if your chute hasn't opened, you open your reserve because you're gonna die if you don't.
I've seen that. What does that have to do with the people mover?
So before they put you, because they got to teach these people somehow, because going up and just doing it live out of a plane at first would be a lot. So they invented the people dipper. They don't call it that, but we do.
I was thinking this whole entire time. Hey, Johnny, come on in here. We got this contraption for you. It's going to help you. And you know what? I know you look scared, okay? It's totally fine. But
I am a little scared.
Yeah. But what's going to happen is it's going to guide you through this whole entire process very calmly and smoothly. And all you got to do is just sit in there. Okay? Guess what? You're going to lose your virginity today because we got a it's you know they
Why
call
are you
sometimes
laughing at me?
It's got a funny name, but the name has nothing to do with what it actually does. See, they call it the people inserter, but you know what? We just like to call it the gliding joy because it glides you into the joyful phase.
What is it? Is it inserting me into people?
No. What happens is,
Does it insert people into me?
Oh, you are so smart. Yes, kind of, sort of. Yeah. But what happens is we're going to put you in it, and then the people are just going to come to you, and then it's going to insert you into the people, but the people insert themselves. See, it's all consensual.
I'm so confused.
I know, you're a virgin, so that makes sense. You don't know how the whole process works. So go ahead and just sit down here, and we'll get your measurements. Just take your pants off real quick. We gotta measure you.
Well, okay.
Okay, all right. Now, what kind of material do you like? We need a proper measurement. We need everything at its full, robust phase.
Material. I like felt.
Felt?
I like velour. And I like burlap.
Oh, okay. Is that particularly like on your shaft, or you just like to hold it in your?
Oh wait, hold on a second. Wait a minute now. What are you on my? You're gonna put that stuff on me?
Yeah, you said you like material, so I'm just wondering where you like to apply it.
Yeah, use it.
Preparing burlap insertion rod.
Oh, see, we have it all automated. It's AI approved and everything.
Yeah, I was actually gonna choose the burlap.
Okay, nice. So just go ahead and sit down, and then we'll put the burlap around the contraption, and then it'll just insert itself around just your shaft. It'll be fine. Come on, sit down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm just going to strap you in. Okay, so get these buckles all going in there. Trust me, we just need to restrain your hands and legs for your safety.
Wait, yeah, I'm feeling a little claustrophobic.
It's fine. You know what? We'll turn the fan on.
I'm also suddenly claustrophobic as well. That burlap is looking a little rough.
Okay. Well, it's gently used burlap. You know, our last person was like a month ago.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You've already used this burlap on somebody else?
Yeah, you're not the only burlap lover here. That's perfectly fine. But I'm telling you to sanitize. Let me go in and turn the AI on, and it'll get the instructions for you. Click.
Oh.
Get ready to have pureed human beings stuffed into the tip of your penis.
Oh, hold on. Let me pause that.
Wait a
Sorry.
minute.
It's not supposed to say pureed.
You're putting people into my penis?
No. Totally. These people
This
around
doesn't
your
sound
penis.
anything like the conversation that my
it'd be
dad
fine.
had with me.
Hold on. We'll just lean you back so you're nice and comfortable.
Whoa.
Yep.
Hey, oh.
In the 31st millennium, after humankind fell for the first time and tribal people re-emerged and invented technology, they became a new form of ritual sacrifice, which involved blending up real humans and inserting them into each other's dicks.
It's supposed to say penis, but you know we'll get that corrected. Now you just ignore that whole last part, but the historical stuff is supposed to just make you
How am I
relax.
supposed to just ignore that? That sounded like cool.
Shh. Oh, you enjoy that? Hold on. Can we get him the upgraded version? He's actually enjoying this.
Yeah,
All right.
no, let's do it.
Oh, okay. Let me turn up the AI a little bit, just a little bit more intensity.
Pistol drawn, prepared with burlap arm cannon filled with human juice. Prepare to pulverize penis meat with liquefied human organs.
Oh, see? Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Totally. Okay. Well, I'm just going to leave you here for 30 minutes, and then I'll come back.
Get your ass over here, Fistertron.
Fister? I hardly know her.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what were you said people mover so many
People
times.
dipper.
People dipper. I was like, nobody? Okay, I have to. Yes.
Literally, it's like they would like, it's just like your parachute, and it would like pull you up like 5 stories,
Oh, one of those things.
and then just release the chute, and then you'd fall with the chute already open.
There's
And it's from a crane sort of thing.
Like a big crane like structure. Yeah, you could actually go, there's like 4 the 4 directions, like you could be on all. I don't think they did them all at the same time. That'd be
pretty
fucking
sure there's a
stupid.
ride at Universal that simulates that.
Yeah, but it like
But
it,
you're
but it
belted
drops
into
you
that.
in a parachute.
Yeah.
And then like because of wind changes or anything like that, people would sometimes like bash into the
Tower
into the
itself.
structure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good simulation.
Couple of training fatalities in there. Yeah.
It's insane how many people die at. Like, it's not as many people as you would think, but it's also
It happens quite a bit.
it's regular.
So I was
I
stationed in
never reported. I'm assuming.
I was stationed in the 82nd Airborne, and they basically had the 82nd Airborne Division or whatever. They had a counter, and if you could make it to 82 days without a death without a death, then everybody got a day off, like a vacation day. And I think one time we got to 164 days, so like half a year, and then like I think I maybe got 3 days off in like the few years that I was there. Pretty regular thing that people die in training.
The heck?
That was just in training.
And I meant reported to the public, but I assume not.
Oh, they don't keep it like a secret.
It's, those numbers are out there, yeah. Like you hear about it every now and then. You hear about like if you're close to the post, you hear it like on the news and stuff, right? Like they're like, oh, we had another. This is almost always a fucking Black Hawk. Those things are so unsafe. They're really fun to ride in, but they're extremely unsafe. Almost always a Black Hawk caught some freaking telephone wires or some shit like that.
Good lord.
Or somebody burns in. They count to 5 and either their reserve doesn't open or they freeze. And
Okay. So you got any happy stories to end the episode here?
So
about the VA or the military in general, I don't know. This has been a weird one.
Maybe the one that started this whole path that we're on. Have a positive story, I guess.
Oh,
if you make it
I,
out, you get your VA benefits pretty
Yeah,
easily.
yeah.
if
get the
if
VA
you
home
survive
Oh, we found it.
with bodily harm, they will compensate you for that. You get healthcare and some tax benefits and I guess home buying benefits. That's probably the best one.
the VA home loan, which you don't even really need think a disability rating at all. You just have to get out in a clean way. That is something that can actually, if you use it,
Life changing.
yeah, people can move themselves up a quote unquote class in life because they are a socioeconomic class. Because with the VA home loan, you can buy no down payment.
Yeah.
And you can
So,
do it
like-
every year. So you buy a house, no down payment, and then you live in it for a year. And then you put that one up for rent and you buy a whole new one, no down payment. And a year after year, they get a new house. And that's how some vets just work their life.
I think you have to refinance out of that.
Yeah,
if
you
you're-
have to refinance the old one.
Yeah, you'd have to refinance the old one. But if you already have a renter in there or something like that, then that's probably pretty easy to do.
Yeah,
Yes,
and then once
especially-
you've got like 3 of these going or 4 of these going, it all gets easier.
Yeah, if you listen to any realtor videos or podcasts or whatever, that home land owning is the number one way to long-term investment.
Well,
it's still number one.
Like, yeah, you're like, okay, well, I can easily pay a $2,000 mortgage, right? Blah blah blah. I can have a house, but then you also have to have, the down payment and all that other stuff. So, like, if you're in an apartment, even though you could afford to be paying that same payment that you're paying for an apartment and afford a house, you can't do it because you haven't saved up enough money. But if you don't need the down payment,
That's
now all of a sudden
much more enabling.
Oh yeah, so it's super.
Like the only reason I was able to get a house is I didn't have no fucking cash saved. Neither did homegirl. So that was it. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have got one. And then, like right now, with prices the way they are, we probably wouldn't buy one.
We got married in our living
Not yet,
room
anyway.
of our first house so we could buy our second house because we didn't use the VA loan on our first house. And the second one, we needed my income at the time we had needed both of our income to be able to carry both mortgages because we couldn't sell the first house. It was a weird housing market, yeah.
and not to get more realtor nerdy, but you can jack up your rental price to be more than your mortgage, which
You know
is
what
great.
else you can jack up?
Your balls with electrodes.
Oh, God. Yep. Back to the balls. As we end the episode on a closing note, that's so great.
This is our first dirty episode at the library, by the way.
Oh, yeah. The other episode nobody knows what that is because the audio was so terrible, so nobody knows what we're talking about.
Oh,
but
yeah.
yes, we're trying to be
The
more
lost
professional
episodes.
at some point. All right. Well, that's it for first episode of the year, whatever number it is, of Armando's Living Room on YouTube. Hopefully that's where you're listening to this because that's the only place you can listen to this, technically. I am the salacious Julius.
I'm the ponycorn.
I think that's what you said.
am the List of the D.
The List of the D's. Interesting. Yeah, there we go. All right. Catch us next time. Bye.
Okay, so episode 17.